On the next episode of American Greed, titles carry immense power. Expert, specialist, but none so much as doctor. However, not everyone is willing to work for such a lofty achievement.
Because every time I ask you about emotion, you deflect.
No.
Identify them, Nini. Identify them.
So-called Dr. Cheyenne Bryant dazzled social media almost overnight.
Let's go back. Let's start where it began.
Yeah.
You're a native Los Angeles.
I am.
As a kid, what were you like as a child?
What was Cheyenne like?
Yes,
as a child?
what was Cheyenne like as a child?
I was always feisty and strong. Always an overthinker.
With sharp delivery, emotional insight, and clips designed to spread across the algorithm.
Including healing. And as you heal yourself, magic happens. As I started to do my own healing, and I started to pull back on being the person that poked, because I got to this place of peace.
She became one of the internet's most recognizable voices on relationships and mental health. To supporters, she was empowering.
As a spiritual woman, you have a great knowledge of scripture, strong relationship with God, incredible insight on the human mind, on relationships, all of that.
Cheyenne, you nodded to that.
Oh yeah, I mean, this, again, friendships are no different than any other relationship. I think that second to picking your partner, a friendship is the second most important, vital decision you're gonna make.
But not all that glitters is gold. Controversial comedian and podcast host Corey Holcomb immediately raised the red flag.
When somebody say Dr. Bryant, it irks me. Where is she a doctor at? Because I've done the research. I don't see doctor nowhere.
I would say in this world of content, she has provoked thought.
Give me a great thought, she said.
Well, low vibrational.
The man living in his mama's house that you described, right? Based on society, that's a low value man.
Reality, not
That's fine, you can say reality. I'm fine with that, yeah.
Right.
I saw her squirm when you put the question on her.
Cat got your tongue. We've been talking about cats and curiosity and all that, but nah,
My tongue,
you didn't answer me.
I answered it.
Okay.
Have you heard some of the stuff she said she did to the men that she was in relationships with?
No.
Saying there's people who know y'all and they talk.
But the comedian's warning fell on deaf ears. Her star continued its ascent. Hailed as a voice and example for a successful black woman, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant found her calendar full.
This is my personal opinion, and it may be unpopular. Allowing my husband to make love to my body, to me, is the easiest thing that I can do to satisfy or sustain him.
Maybe inside of our community.
There's also a word you fit in at. Okay, doc, so you're not black enough, but I don't fit fully in with the Hispanics and the Mexicans, because I'm damn sure not brown enough. But then if I'm over here with the Hispanics and Mexicans, when things really go down, then I'm definitely deemed a black woman.
She easily transitioned between mainstream media and mainstream podcasts. Almost overnight, she was everywhere. True Talks on Fox Soul, Tonight's Conversation.
I've never seen a womanizer not be a womanizer. Let me tell y'all something, women don't change men, baby. Men change when they want to, if they ever do.
The Tamron Hall Show, Nick Cannon at Night, and even MTV's Teen Mom.
The maturity that she wants of you is the maturity that she's also disabling you.
When American Greed returns, the same people championing the good doctor have a swift change of heart. Want inside information on the show? Subscribe to It Ain't Easy. We'll be right back. It would be a little over a year before the question of her credentials would resurface, and this time it would not be denied.
I ran into 6 degrees, 3 doctorates, a master's degree, a house at 19, my first home, a daycare at 19, 3 retail stores on Merrill's.
Well, damn, you were the professional student.
It's very simple. I went to a school, Argosy University, completed an entire program. I went back online to get my official transcripts because I was applying to a law school many years ago to be a professor there. And I had to provide my transcripts, right, to get hired. And I went to contact the school and say, hey, I need my official transcripts. I need my entire thing. And there was no school.
For years, Argosy University marketed itself as a pathway into psychology, counseling, and behavioral sciences. But behind the branding, the institution was collapsing. Financial instability, federal scrutiny, questions surrounding accreditation, and eventually, allegations involving millions in missing federal student aid funds. In 2019, the school abruptly shut down after the U.S. Department of Education terminated its access to federal financial aid programs.
We're literally in the middle of midterms. I just submitted my midterm report. Just received a new one to start working on this weekend.
Lauren Jackson was in the process of getting her doctorate in clinical psychology at Argosy. She says students and faculty were given 48 hours notice to pack up and leave the South Michigan Avenue campus.
I was like, okay, I'm confused. I Google. It says this school has been shut down. I said, oh, well, they got to have records. I mean, they were accredited when I attended the school. They were accredited when I finished the program. I go and look, there is a third party that has the records. Where I contact the third party, that third party only holds records for 2 years.
If only that were true.
Parchment now holds all of the documentation from every student that attended that university. So she has access to her transcripts indefinitely. Also, you can request a second printing of your degree. Therefore, if she for some reason did not obtain the mailed degree that included one official copy of her transcripts, she could reach out to Parchment and obtain both as needed.
I was past my 2 years. So that means that I had no access to records. And then I contacted, financial aid. You can't make up financial aid. It shows that I paid for a doctoral program alongside my master's program and my undergrad program. And they said, we can fully refund you your money under one circumstance. We give you your money back. You don't get credit for not a class, a course, a program you took in this university.
As the continued scrutiny mounted, the deception grew as well.
Not drop doctor from your name if you cannot bring forth the doctoral degree.
So I've already covered this, right? And we're here obviously to talk about my new book. So I've earned the title. I have multiple degrees, and I'm not going to prove anything to anybody. And we're going to leave it just as that.
But people on social media had other opinions.
His church outfit, at the end of the day, she said, I don't care what y'all think. Degrees, finishing school, that don't matter. Y'all hoes still gonna buy my book, okay? The haters can say what they wanna say, but at the end of the day, I'm still Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. I'm still in the Breakfast Club, and y'all sitting at home on your phones. This is where we are in society. At the end of the day, accountability, integrity, shame do not matter. Accountability went out the door in 2020. So did shame. The only thing that matters nowadays to an audience is how you make me feel. I don't care that she got no degrees. It's not that deep, as so many of you guys have said, and that's problematic because you will follow somebody based off of the parasocial relationship you have developed because you don't even know your damn self.
Fond of quoting scripture, it wouldn't be long before the internet applied one onto her. Beware of the false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravenous wolves.